folks, this is Pitching Ace 88. We are back playing Criminal Case on Facebook, going on to case number 56, the one where it all ends. If you all guys could all throw down a like down below, that'd be fantastic. No spoilers, and we have Alex, Ramirez, and Grace to go on to the next case. Lead Inspector Ace, you've received a note, and you better read it. Oh my goodness, it's from the Crimson Order. What does it say? If you go down to the woods today, you better not go alone. Huh. I know that if you go down to the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise. That's Kathy's favorite nursery rhyme. It's the one Chief King used to sing to her. Only here, the Crimson Order has used it to taunt us. And what woods do you think they're referring to, Ace? Well, maybe they're referring to the woods picnic spot, but it's been turned into a giant construction site now. Alright, Ace, we can't let ourselves be intimidated by the Crimson Order. Let's go check it out and put an end to this game once and for all. Case 56, There Will Be Blood. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I have a feeling this is going to be maybe a 5-chapter, and quite possibly this victim isn't the only one. Okay, so let's look at, we got tree stump, there's a chalice. You know what a chalice is supposed to look like? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we got chalice full of blood with the Crimson Order, that's good. Target, victim's body. Broken billboard. Ooh. Aha. Nice. Ooh, cool. We'll share it. Basically, I'm here because I'm one of the first few people to actually get in this game. Now, for those of you guys watching, know it does take me some time because I have to go through the investigation and everything. I can't believe it. This man's been scalped. And you're right, that's Delson. We met him during the case of the Aloki Indian settlement. And look at the carving on his chest. You are next. Do you think the Crimson Order left that warning for us? I can't believe the Crimson Order sent us here. They think they're unstoppable, but I know you'll catch their leader, Ace. Let's start by sending the body over to autopsy. I hope the killer left us more than just a message. Yeah, you're right. The Crimson Order chalice is covered in blood. Do you think you can collect a sample? What about this broken billboard? Do you think the killer broke it, Ace? You're right. We should piece it back together. And you think that dead stump could be hiding something? Well, we better inspect it then. Wow, this is going to be a lot of work. I hope you're ready, Ace. I was born ready. So anyways, guys, so we're going to start this for the autopsy, and I'm going to go grab a whole bunch of stars, and I will see you guys back here. See you guys in a bit. Alright guys, we're back. Grabbed a few stars. The energy, basically, I just keep getting it from my friends, and I just don't play any more cases. I wait for the next case to come up, so I know a lot of you guys are wondering. Huh. Peace pipe. Way to go, Ace. You found a peace pipe hidden in that tree stump. Do you remember how Anaki, that crazy shaman, made us travel through time by smoking that peace pipe? Ugh, I was sick for days after that. And you're right, Ace. This peace pipe looks exactly like Anaki's. And since we found it on the crime scene, we need to talk to her. I wonder what she's going to have to say about all this. Let's finish examining everything. Well, this looks interesting. We Aloki will never allow this. Huh. Well done, Ace. That billboard you restored is advertising the construction of condominiums right here on the crime scene. Look at the graffiti on it. We Aloki will never allow this. We know Delson was the Aloki representative. Do you think he wrote it? You're right, we should send this billboard to Alex. Maybe he'll be able to provide some insight into all this. Maybe this is just gonna be that one time where they end up slipping up. least you managed to stomach all that blood, Ace. Now let's send the sample you collected to the Crimson Order chalice over to the lab. Darn tootin', we will. 3 hours, nice. Alright, Anaki, what do you got for me? Wow, Lead Inspector Ace, I see in your eyes that you bring sad news. Anaki, we think we found your peace pipe on the site where Delson Peyoda was murdered by the Crimson Order. Hey, Delson wanted to solve a dark secret from the past. That's why he stole my sacred peace pipe. Back in 1643, the Aloki were invited to a pilgrim feast. Delson was convinced something happened that night, and he wanted to find out what. Good point, Ace. The Crimson Order kills anyone who tries to dig up the past. This pilgrim feast could be the key to solving this investigation. Anaki, is there any way you could help us investigate the pilgrim feast without making us smoke the peace pipe again? Aw, but that would take all the fun out of it. Besides, my shamanic ritual will help the 400-year-old visions. Well, Ace, the shamanic ritual is our only way of experiencing the pilgrim feast. It's time to get high in the name of justice. That's funny. That's funny, Jones. And I feel really good that no one else has died, but I have a feeling it's gonna get pretty crazy. Anaki, we're ready to retrace Delson's steps in the past and experience the Pilgrim Feast as it happened in 1643. Well, make sure your mind travels far enough. I've used stronger herbs. Believe me, with this, it'll be as if you're really there among the pilgrims. Now inhale on this pea pipe and let my words fill your mind with the vision of the Pilgrim Feast. Oh wow, the visions they started. Just remember, Ace, if you start seeing pink elephants, you've gone too far. I can see the peace pipe is taking effect. Now listen to the story and imagine you're seated in the Pilgrim Feast in 1643. Oh, great spirits of the land, let my words grant Lead Inspector Ace safe passage into the past. Please, I want safe passage. Alright, what do we got here? Wow, it's not even black and white. That's kind of cool. Engraving. I see something broken up here. There's engraving. That's got to be torn tapestry. Loaf. License gold targets. Nice. An old etching. I like that. Because, of course, as we look through this, they return to the present moment, Lead Inspector Ace, and tell me what you saw. With all that food I've got, a now serious case of the munchies. But wow, what a trip. Anaki, a faded etching and a torn tapestry caught Lead Inspector Ace's attention. Please tell me they really exist. Ah, they do. These objects have been collecting dust for centuries, so I'm glad they'll be of use. Huh, I'm not surprised this etching is faded after 400 years of wear and tear. Do you think you could recover the faded ink, Ace? And about this torn tapestry, are you ready to piece it back together? Yeah, I really want to know that the percentage gets to about 50% once we're done examining everything. Aha! This sure as heck looks like... I knew it. I knew Serena Johnson was going to be a part of this. Well, excellent work, Ace. You recovered the faded ink on this 400-year-old etching in no time, and... Oh my goodness, you're right. The etching is of a pilgrim who looks just like Serena Johnson. So the Johnsons have been around since the arrival of the pilgrims. How am I not surprised? Good idea, Ace. We should go talk to Serena. Maybe she will know something about the pilgrim secret our victim was trying to uncover. Man, I had guessed her a couple cases ago. She just had a hand. She had too much of a hand in the election process. I had some weird inkling that was going on. Unbelievable, Ace. The 400-year-old tapestry you stored has the panther symbol on it, the same one we saw during the Aloki case. Ah, the Inspector Ace. I see you remember the symbol of Delson's ancestor, the great Aloki warrior Kame. This tapestry was made by the Aloki in honor of Kame and his huntsman, who left on a 3-month bison hunting trip. When Kame returned from the trip, the Aloki Indian settlement had simply vanished without a trace. You're right, Ace. Since Delson was investigating this when he was murdered, we need to dig deeper into this mystery. Inspector Ace, I haven't seen you since the frightful events of the elections. What brings you to this side of town? Hello, Serena. We've discovered that you had an ancestor present at the Pilgrim Feast of 1643. We need to ask you a few questions about it. Ah, you and your questions. Yes, my family's been around since the beginning, but how and why is that any of my business beyond me? It is our business because the current murder victim tried to uncover a dark secret involving the Pilgrim Feast, and the Crimson Order killed him to keep it secret. I don't know anything about that Pilgrim Feast, but I do know the Loki and Pilgrims often helped each other, so it doesn't surprise me that they celebrated together too. It's sad to see the Loki slowly dying out, but they were never ambitious. They never wanted to see Grimsboro grow into something more. Yeah, that tells me she's definitely a part of it. Anyways, guys, I'm actually going to be back in probably about 3 hours, so we can check this stuff out. I will see you guys in a little bit. Ciao. Alright guys, Pitching Ace 88, and let's finish off this blood sample. I analyzed the blood that was inside the Crimson Order chalice, and I can confirm this blood comes from your victim. Secret societies have ritual cups from which members drink. Here, the killer used the Crimson Order's chalice to drink the victim's blood. I did some further research on secret societies, and they all have this one point in common. Only the leader is allowed to drink from the ritual chalice. Wow, so the Crimson Order leader is our killer? This is huge. Now, about the blood sample you gave me, I found traces of absorbic acid in it that came from a vitamin C tablet. I checked with Nathan, your victim hadn't taken any. And since it came from your victim's blood, it obviously came from your killer's mouth. So our blood-drinking killer takes vitamin C supplements? Huh. They don't seem so scary all of a sudden. Oh, I would think they were actually mighty scary. Now guys, I actually have to go to work, so I'm not going to be seeing you guys at this. I'll probably see you guys closer to the 13-hour mark, so hopefully this one doesn't produce another one that we have to look at. But anyways, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you guys for liking down below and commenting. It means a lot to me. See you guys in a little bit. It's been Pitching Ace 88. Au revoir. Alright guys, and we're back. Let's finish this off. Well, I looked into the Goldland Incorporated, the company that wanted to build those condominiums in the construction site where you found the body. Goldland Inc. would have been clashing with the Aloki Indians. Delson, as the Aloki representative, wanted to halt the construction because he considered it to be ancestral land. Now, Goldland Incorporated is owned by a certain Roman Harris. I wouldn't be surprised if you ever heard of him, since he prefers to remain in the shadows. But he's known as the architect of the city. He designed and built the financial district and most of modern-day Grimsboro. I mean, he's that important. Yeah, you've got to understand this. Construction deals worth millions of dollars for Roman Harris, and he didn't take kindly that the Aloki were trying to stop him. And now that Nelson is dead, I presume the planned construction is going to continue. You're right, Ace, we should plan a little talk with this Roman Harris ourselves. Yeah, it looks like he might have something that we need to know. Mr. Harris, we've learned Delson Peyote wanted to stop you from building luxury condominiums on the construction site before turning up dead. Those darn Aloki, even dead they find a way to annoy me. I almost lost out on a multi-million-dollar building contract because of them. Delson was raving on about some Aloki Indian spirits living on that land, but I wasn't going to let some darn spiritualism get in my way. You should show some respect. All this land used to belong to them. Times change, Lead Inspector Ace. Delson refused to let go of the past, and look where that got him. Nowhere. Well, that shows absolutely zero remorse for the dead. Good job, buddy. Your victim was scalped while still alive. I can't imagine the pain you must feel as your skin is slowly being torn off. Jeez, Nathan, please spare us the imagery. I'm just saying the facts. Now, I found molecules of abiic acid on the exposed bone of the victim's skull. Further tests also revealed traces of gold. Now, there's only one product that uses both components, and that's rosin. Rosin is used on a bowstring instrument to help produce better sound. As this rosin was of a light shade, it was used by a violinist. And the only way the rosin could have ended up on the victim's exposed scalp is because it was there if it was left by the killer. So our killer plays the violin, because scalping people wasn't already psycho enough. That's kind of crazy. Phew, what a case, Ace. The Crimson Order wanted us to find Delson's body, which had the threat your necks carved into his chest. For now, it's possible that they killed Delson because he was digging up the past, like all the other Crimson Order victims. But it's also possible that they killed him because he was trying to stop the development of luxury condominiums on the construction site. And least we now know the killer is actually the Crimson Aurora leader. But who are they? And why did they want us to find the victim's body? And more importantly, what had Delson discovered that forced the leader to finally take action? Ace, I just discovered your victim wasn't killed on the construction site. I found gold dust on your victim's clothes. Gold dust? I know, I can't quite believe it myself, but this proves that there's a gold mine in Grimsboro, and that your victim was killed there. What? Ooh, the plot thickens. Well, guys, it's pretty crazy. If you guys can wait patiently for another 12-15 hours, I'll be uploading another video. So I'll see you guys all in a little bit. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Thank you guys for watching and throwing down a like. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.